relevant today. You understand me? So you can't call me a fucking culture vulture. Why do you think Country Black comes on my platform and calls me glad? That motherfucker called me glad 1,028 times. He's saying that because he's glad to have me in the fucking culture. You know what I'm saying? That one time I was sitting there with motherfucking Country Black, when the cameras went off, that nigga kept saying, glad I want to go to the store. Glad, where do they sell blunts? Glad I need a pint of Fireball. Glad, this nigga just kept calling me glad, but he's happy to have me in the fucking culture. Good morning to all my friends, family, subscribers, and soon to be subscribers. Please like and share this video. Tough love in the motherfucking house. What's going on, my brother? We done did it now, y'all. Shout out to all my subscribers. I love y'all. We did it now. We done did it. Ladies and gentlemen, Vlad TV. Vlad, if you're watching, I'm sorry, I got to call you Glad. Shout out to Country Black, because that is the funniest shit ever. But Vlad TV, oh my God. God is good. I got to thank the Lord, you know what I mean? Because if it wasn't for the Lord, I wouldn't be here today. You know what I mean? I'm so the fuck excited, and I just can't fucking hide it. So, I get an email last night, right? I'm checking through my emails and shit. And Geechee, what's going on, brother? I'm happy that a motherfucker, Geechee. We done did it. We hit big. I get an email last night from DJ Vlad. Vlad T fucking V. Yes, Vlad TV. I knew, y'all, by doing a video impersonating Vlad, I figured that it would get to him. You know what I mean? I figured somehow somebody gonna say, Vlad, did you see the black nigga who looked just like you? And the nigga was like, he did an impression of you, Vlad. I think it was incredible. You know what I mean? And I did this video weeks ago. I did my Vlad TV video weeks ago. So I was in total shock when I got the email from Vlad TV. Okay? I get the email last night. Jojo, I told you, brother. I knew it. It worked. Joe, I couldn't believe it, Joe. Joseph, I am so fucking excited. I don't even know what to do, Joe. I don't. You know what I mean? What Bosco 100 say? He said, I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? At first, I was supposed to go on the Tasha K show. Okay? Tasha K personally hit me up. And she said, I love the Hassan Campbell braided hair and Rikers Island disc records. And I want you to come on my show and I want you to share the whole story. You know what I mean? But then you see what happened with Tasha K and the lead attorney and shit. So everything got razzled dazzled. You know, so I never got to go on the Tasha K show. So I'm just chilling. I'm in my boxers. I'm eating popcorn. I'm watching a movie. And I look, I get the email from Vlad fucking TV. I was ready to cry, y'all. Because I work hard, man. You know what I'm saying? And I did not believe that it was Vlad. You know, I get the email and it had Vlad TV. It had a number for me to call. So I calls the fucking number. Soon as I called the number, I love you too, man. I do. Soon as I call the number, guys, I'm thinking that I'm being bullshitted. I said, this cannot be fucking Vlad. This is not the real fucking Vlad. You know what I mean? I just couldn't believe the motherfucking shit. And the reason why I didn't think it was the real Vlad TV, because I said, Vlad, I only been doing this YouTube shit. I only been doing the YouTube thing for about 6 weeks. So how the fuck did I get under your radar that fast? I said, Vlad, I just got monetized in the middle of July. And but even though I didn't believe him, I said, you know what, Vlad? I'm going to give you a quiz. If you're the real Vlad TV, if you are the real Vlad TV, I got some questions for you to answer. So he's like, go ahead, ask me whatever you want me to ask. So I said, look, if you're the real Vlad TV, this is what I want to know. Do all your employees have life insurance? Vlad said, yes, they do. So I said, all right, that was a good one. Anybody could have said that. So I said, Vlad, do all your employees have health insurance? He said, yeah. I said, oh, shit, this motherfucker good. So then the last thing I said, Vlad TV. I said the health insurance. I said life insurance. And I asked him another question. And he answered it, and I knew it was him. I said, Vlad, I appreciate you so much, man. Like, for you to invite me on your platform. I said, I just got in the game. I'm fucking surprised that you even want me on this motherfucker. And you know what I mean? It's like my resume is not really out there like that yet. You know what I'm saying? But, and I know Charleston, White, if you're watching, motherfucker, I know you salty than a motherfucker. Brush the salt off, Charleston. Because Charleston was the one. Same motherfucker. Charleston White said, yeah, say. Vlad TV ain't never going to invite you on this show. Yeah, say. Yeah, say cheese. None of them say cheese ain't going to invite you on this show. Yeah, say. Yeah. I'm a big old movie star. Yeah. Vlad TV. Yeah. You desperate. That's why you tag Vlad and everything. And you know what, Charleston? Guess what, motherfucker? You were right when you said it. Yeah, I'll be tagging Vlad TV and I'll be tagging Say Cheese and Cam Com and all of them. Of course, bitch. Yes, I want them motherfuckers to see my work. You know what I'm saying? Charleston, you think that what you do is talent. That's what you think. Because Vlad TV invited you and Say Cheese invited you on their show. Well, let me tell you something, Charleston. Sorry to bust your retarded ass bubble. But check this out. They invited you, motherfucker, because you are insane. Okay? The weird, psychotic shit you say is fucking entertaining. And it's fucking psychotic. You know what I mean? These niggas is mind blown. Like, oh my fucking God, who the fuck is the dude who disrespected the Outlaws? You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck is the dude that's saying, fuck dead people, fuck this and that? You know what I mean? Even though these things are terrible. You know what I mean? These things are terrible. This does not make you talented, Charleston. But it's entertaining to people that a motherfucker would do and say these awful fucking things. This is why people view you. You know what I mean? And a lot of your subscribers, these motherfuckers are so psychotic. Some of them think exactly like how you think, Charleston. But it's not real fucking talent, dude. You don't have real talent. And then you call yourself, I want to say this, Charleston, even though this is about me and Vlad TV thing, but I want to get something straight because I know you're watching and you're hating right now. You pissed the fuck off just knowing that Vlad is having me on his motherfucking show. You know what I mean? Does I give it to him? Keep it coming, Jamil, from the DMV. Blessings. Oh, Doe Eyes, hit the super chat, y'all. I appreciate you, Doe Eyes. I love you, girl. You know what I mean? The super chat at the top and my Cash App is inside of the comments. Now, Charleston, you think that you are so fucking like talented and you have this gift and it's talent. But let me just tell you right now, and then you call yourself a community leader. I want to let y'all know something, right? Now, there's an organization in Pennsylvania called Hood Rise Academy. Okay, and we help people get jobs. We help people get jobs. We uplift young kids in the communities, and we do shows and different things inside of schools, like in front of 700 to 800 students and parents and different things like that. And they hired me because of the job that I do for as comedy, acting, film, dance, theater. You know what I'm saying? And then this is how I started working with kids, being the creative director in a school. I teach an after school program, motherfucker. You know what I mean? And this is real. But let me just tell you something. When you go and speak in places like that in front of kids, or if you speak in prisons and shit like that, anybody out there can actually do that. Like if you got a story, if you got a background, the whole object is to give your story so you can help others not make those same mistakes. Charleston, anybody can be a community person to speak in places. You don't have to be no fucking genius. You don't have to be. So that part is promoted so falsely. You know what I mean? Because I do it, but I ain't going to be on YouTube like, hey, look, I speak at this place and that place, trying to make it like I'm better than thou because I do something that anybody can do, Charleston. And you call yourself a community activist. Let me tell you something. Or some kind of community leader and shit like that. Martin Luther King, because you called yourself something like a Martin Luther King or a Malcolm X and people like that, right? Could y'all imagine all my subscribers and friends and family supporters? Can y'all imagine if Martin Luther King was alive when they had like social media and they had like this YouTube platform for you to speak to motherfuckers all over the world? Can you imagine if Martin Luther King would get on YouTube like Charleston White and Martin Luther King be like, I had a dream that we all would put our dick on the motherfucking online. I had a dream that we would put our dick on the line and call it a torpedo. I had a dream that we would disrespect all the deceased people. I had a dream. Can you imagine Martin Luther King doing some shit like that? No. And that's the real community fucking activist leader and all of that. Martin Luther King would never be the fuck on there doing the shit you do, motherfucker. I had a dream that we would all put our dick on the internet and call it a torpedo. I had a dream that we would all become a Charleston White. Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? You give out false information. And you call it a character, Charleston. You know what I mean? Anytime people call you up on your shit, you try to say, oh no, that's just the character. Yeah. See, y'all falling in love with the Mackin. Yeah. No, nigga, that's some shit you hide behind. When people call you up on your shit, you just try to say, oh no, this is just a character. No, nigga, that's how you really are. But I'm not gonna make this about you, Charleston. But the reason why I had to say that, I wanted to get you out the way first. Because I know when you find out, when you see this and you find out I'm going on Vlad TV, it's going to hurt your feelings. Because, see, I asked Vlad. I said, Vlad, you know, I ain't been in the game that long. You know what I'm saying? So how the fuck did I get under your radar? And he said, well, I saw the video you did of me. And I thought it was an awesome motherfucking impersonation. So he loved it. And also, Vlad TV found out Dirty R3D, him sending his hot dog. Right. Listen, Vlad TV also told me, he said, I saw the videos with you when you did the Hassan Campbell braided hair in Rikers Island. Vlad TV told me he was cracking the fuck up when he saw it. He said, that was some funny motherfucking shit. And he said he loved how Hassan Campbell fell for the shit. He fell for the bait and did a video responding to you. He said, that was fucking genius of you, man. He said, so when I come on Vlad TV, he wants to talk to me about, you know, how I came about, how the Hassan Campbell thing with me being in Rikers Island with him. You know what I mean? And Charleston, Vlad TV also saw me take your fucking wave cap off. Yeah, so he wanted to talk about the whole idea of me taking motherfuckers' wave caps off. He wants to talk about me and my back and forth with you, nigga. Yes, Charleston. DJ Vlad wants to talk about the back and forth that I had with you, motherfucker. How fucking brilliant is that? So now, we're going to get two sides of the motherfucking story, Charleston. Yeah. It's going to be two sides to the story. You know, and King, what's going on with you? And Vlad TV told me, he said, look, I'm going to be honest with you now. Now, you're coming on the show. We excited to have you and everything. He said, but Charleston White has a new Vlad TV interview coming up, like on the 28th or something. So, like, next week, Charleston will be going on Vlad TV for the third time. So he said, you know, just be mindful that that motherfucker is coming up here. And I said, cool, that's fine with me, Vlad. You know what I mean? Like, as long if Charleston, if Charleston keeps my name, like, well, he don't say my name, but if he stops saying subliminal shit about me, cause I'm seeing it, you know what I mean? I'm seeing it. Joe, shout out to Joe, bro. Your numbers is going through the roof. You know what I mean? Thank you, brother. Yeah, them subs is going up because they seeing that. Hold on, this guy really, really does have something great to bring to the world. You know, and I appreciate all of them, Joe. And Joe, you remember when you was on fucking you was on Charleston White's live. You know what I'm saying? And you was representing. I think you said something to him. Remember you told me to go look at his live. I heard him. You know what I'm saying? And Vlad said, look, he said, I mean, and Charleston said that I'm going about it the wrong way. And him and Hassan Campbell are buddies. And I watched that shit. And the reason why Hassan Campbell and Charleston White are good fucking buddies, people didn't know this shit. But I believe that Charleston White was the first set of hair that Hassan Campbell did when he left Rikers Island. That's how those motherfuckers became so motherfucking close. Hassan Campbell braided Charleston White's hair when he first got out of Rikers Island. You know what I'm saying? So Charleston, when you talking about you and him are so close and all that, nigga, yeah, y'all niggas are close. You niggas are close to me because I took both of y'all wave cap off. And I have no problem, Charleston, taking both of y'all wave cap off. Again, if I fucking got to. You know what I'm saying? Vlad, I appreciate you. You are an incredible motherfucker, Vlad. My dream was to go on the Vlad TV platform. I cannot lie to y'all. I've been watching Vlad for years. This is how I've been able to keep up with certain artists and actors and people like that that kind of disappeared from the public eye. You know what I mean? And Vlad, on his platform, he brings people that were legends before in their life, or, you know, somebody that was, let's say, on a Cosby Show or anything. He brings back people that you be like, oh shit, there's Little Chat. I have not seen Little Chat in years. You know, shout out to Little Chat from 3-6 Mafia. You know, you was my girl. You know what I mean? The whole 3-6 Mafia. You know what I mean? Little Chat, running wild with the, you know what I mean? What was my shit from Little Chat? What was it? I think it's my baby mama. I'm on child support. She gets welfare checks, but I stay in court. It's my baby daddy. What she say? He ain't know. She ain't show. Shout out to little motherfucking Chat. And I see Little Chat on Vlad TV. So Vlad brings people that you were wondering for years, like, wow, what happened to this person? And then it updates you. Vlad updates you on these people. You know what I'm saying? But since I wasn't in I wasn't on TV at the time that I should have been, you know what I mean? So I didn't feel like I had enough to bring to Vlad, you know what I mean? But Vlad want to go to my backstory, you know what I mean? My upbringing from when I started doing comedy and stuff from 9 years old. Then, you know, my story, because I said, damn, well, what story do I have if he, but I even me going to prison. Yeah. So on Vlad, I'm going to talk about my actual case and how I got the 12-year sentence, and you know what I mean? And then to come out and doing the show, I got a lot of shit to talk about. And then me starring in a full-length movie. Me being a star of a full-length movie that we took, it is an independent film. It's not Paramount. So if y'all motherfuckers look and y'all like, oh, this shit look low budget, then the motherfucker, it was some hood niggas. We put that shit together. You know what I mean? So shout out to us for doing that motherfucker shit. Anyway, I was like, damn, I got way more than I thought to bring to Vlad TV. Now I see why. But yes, when I took Tammy Sotomayor's bonded off, I'm going to talk about that. When I took Charleston White's wave cap off, you know what I mean? Shout out to Kev Gills. Me and Kev Gills, we good right now. But Kev, Kev even understand the chess moves I was making and shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to Kev, but I had to take Kev's wave cap off too. Young Pharaoh, I took the wave cap off of young fucking Pharaoh, and he tried to put a spell on me and shit. Shout out to True Freeman. Me and True Freeman cool now, but at that time I had to take True Freeman's wave cap off, and I didn't even know True. He just came up in my wave cap database, so it wasn't nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? I never even seen one of his shows. I just had to hurry up and look at him and say, okay, all right, let me just try to, you know what I mean? But anyway, so Charleston White is going to want to, he's going to take Vlad TV wave cap off. No, I'm not going to do that. Me and Vlad is going to discuss the wave cap taking off. But, yeah, listen, like I said, I'm so excited. And this is how weird some people are. Anybody, I want to let y'all know, the super chat is up there, and my cash app is $ Jamil Peterson 38. It's in my thing. You know what I mean? I just want to throw that out there. I'm not going to act like one of them bloggers that be like, yeah, y'all niggas be asking for super. I'm not asking for it, nigga. But if a motherfucker hit it and send it, I'm excited about the motherfucking shit. Why wouldn't I be, bitch? I don't pretend to be rich or pretend that I'm the nigga that got all this fucking money and I'm too cool for a cash app or I'm too cool for a super chat. No, nigga, I come from Jamaica from the Warland tour. Spin Bin Kitchen, baby short. Nigga, I really came from that motherfucking shit. Anyway, I told one of my homies, Veta, what's going on, girl? You are very funny as fuck, Veta. I appreciate you, girl. Your entertainment in the motherfucking building. You know what I'm saying? We all in the motherfucking house. Vlad TV, we in the building, nigga. Yeah, I'm going to go on that motherfucker and I'm going to tell my story. We are one TV. I'm going on Vlad, bro. I'm happy than motherfucker. And look, one of my ghetto friends, right? One of my niggas that still, I got a nigga that I've known for 30 years, right? He still live in 1999. You know what I mean? He calls me and say, yo, guess who got shot? Or guess who's snitching? Shit that I don't give a fuck. I'm like, nigga, I'm not even in that life. I don't give a fuck who's snitching, motherfucker. So I tell him, like, yo, I'm excited. Before I went live, right? Before I'm telling y'all, I called my friend of 30 years to tell him, like, yo, I talked to Vlad. And Vlad, it's the real Vlad. And Vlad invited me on his show. And Vlad said that I'm an incredible guy. He said, you're a fucking genius, how you do your shit. And my friend of 30 years is going to say, well, I don't know about you going on Vlad. I'm like, huh? What the fuck are you talking about? Vlad is like, he has millions and millions of followings, motherfucker. It could get me to the next level where I'm trying to go, motherfucker. Like, I don't want to stay. Like, I love YouTube, but I don't want to stay here forever. This nigga's been trapped in YouTube for years that I'm finding out. No, my goal is to go into movies, to go into film. You know what I mean? It's more. It's levels to the motherfucker. You know what I mean? I accept I'm coming in this way, but I'm trying to go further. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to always continue to still come back, but you know what I'm saying? There's a method to my madness. This nigga gonna say, well, Vlad TV the police. I said, you stupid motherfucker. If Vlad TV is the police, right? Let's just say, how the fuck is that gonna be effective to me, motherfucker? I don't sell fucking drugs, nigga. I'm not in the street life. I've been out of the street life for years, bitch. I'm a comedian. I'm an actor. Motherfucker. Film, theater, live play, stuff like that. That's what I want. I don't got nothing to prove. Like, oh, I'm a hardcore motherfucker. I'm in the streets and, nigga, fuck do you mean? I can't wait to get the fuck on his shit, you dumb motherfucker. And I hung up on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Then I called him back once I calmed down. I said, look, first of all, to let you know, evidently you don't follow Vlad. You just going off of what you heard another motherfucker say, and you're a grown man in your 40s still thinking stupid like that. I said, listen here. When motherfuckers go on Vlad TV, when Vlad asks them about certain crimes or things that happen if they got shot, he's speaking from what happened years ago. You know what I mean? Statute of limitation type of shit. So it's not Vlad TV fault if a motherfucker come on there talking about what he just did 25 minutes ago. Yeah, I just shot 2 niggas and it was 25 minutes ago, Vlad. Yeah, these niggas better recognize. He ain't telling them niggas to say that shit, motherfucker. They're saying it on their own, dickhead. You know what I mean? And shout out to Casanova. Shout out to Casanova 2 times. But if you looked at Casanova 2 times situation, when the feds was reading off shit, Nick Cannon name came up, motherfucker. It wasn't Vlad, it was Nick Cannon. You know, and shout out to Nick Cannon, because Nick Cannon ain't tell either. It's just the thought that what the feds said that they looked at. They looked at Nick Cannon's interview. Nick Cannon didn't call him like, hey, look, Casanova 2 times is coming over. Look, nigga, I told you once, I'm gonna tell you another again. All right, this is the second time. He coming over to me interview, record. No, Nick Cannon ain't do that. That's just what the feds looked at to see the interview he had with him. But everybody blames fucking Glad. Yeah, Vlad, I called you Glad. Everybody blames Glad for shit that other motherfuckers go and volunteer to do on their own, nigga. But like I said, I'm not a drug dealer. I'm not no killer McGilla. Like, none of that shit, dude. I did enough time in prison for my shit. And my case is, I caught my case when I was 24 years old, nigga. You know what I mean? And for the mistake that I made, you know what I'm saying? And my case was premeditated and everything. Like, I went home and had time to think and everything. So I couldn't beat my motherfucking case. I had to say, look here, give me the deal. Give me the fucking deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just stupid. I had a motherfucker flew in an airplane in my situation. And I'm not proud of that shit, because like I said before, I paid $35,000 restitution for doctor bills and shit with this motherfucker, and this case happened years ago. I said, damn, that motherfucker ain't have life, what was it? Medical insurance. He didn't have an access card or nothing. I remember I said that to the judge. Well, he didn't have an access card. Why am I paying for this nigga doctor bill? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, it's deeper than rap. He keeps the questions related to what everyone wants to ask. Facts. Temp is what is it? Virgo. Yes, that's what he does. Vlad keeps the questions in the area, the surrounding area of what people want to know. Oceans Wave TV in the building. I'm going on Vlad, y'all. I'm going on Vlad. Your boy is stepping up, and I'ma hold us all down. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to represent, and I'm going to let Vlad know, listen, my motherfucking followers and supporters, they've been representing, stood by me. Like, when I've been having little wars and wave cap battles with motherfuckers, my subscribers go on these niggas' channels and be telling them, like, yo, you ain't know about this nigga? You must have inherited the Han-San combo braided hair in Rikers Island. Jamil Peterson's a bad motherfucker. That's a funny ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can't try to say, oh, no, he ain't funny because he's making fun of you. Nigga, no, let's just keep it real. He's a bad motherfucker. And we love that he's here. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Vlad for recognizing a real one. Oh, Media Monster in the building. Yes, I was so fucking happy, man, when I heard from him. I said, Vlad, like, I thought the Vlad would have got offended by the motherfucking impression that I did of him. I said he might have read the title and didn't know what I was saying and just thought I was like making fun of him. But if you look at the video where I did, you know, when I did the Vlad and TV impression, I was saying all the things that I felt that Vlad want to say to the people for real. You know what I mean? Because everybody want to blame Vlad for every fucking thing. That's the crazy part about it. A nigga could go out and get in the car, or get a DUI, and a motherfucker say, yeah, that's because he was on Vlad last week, and then all of a sudden he get pulled over. Yeah, it was Vlad that did that shit. Vlad got the nigga a DUI. I said, how the fuck is Vlad doing everything? Huh? How is he responsible for putting everybody the fuck in trouble? No. People make decisions. People say what the fuck they want to say out their motherfucking mouth. You know what I mean? Like, if you know that you are in the mix, you are still in the streets, you know, then you are not going to talk about that motherfucking shit. You know what I mean? Let's talk about what I did in 5th grade, Vlad. That's what I want to talk about. In 5th grade, Vlad, I had got beat up by a girl, Vlad, and the girl was my girl cousin. You know what I mean? She beat me the fuck up, but Vlad, one thing about it is I can accept that my girl cousin whooped my ass, but guess what? That bitch can't beat me today, Vlad. You know what I mean? When I saw that Vlad was going to want you on his show because you pointed out the good in him. Yes, pointed out all the good in Vlad. You know what I'm saying? But I did not know that he was going to want me in that mother. Straight up. Because like I said, when you want to go far in life, you can't say, oh, I ain't fucking with this person or I ain't fucking with that person. Only way I'm not going to fuck with a motherfucker if they do me wrong. Other than that, I'm not trying to be in no box, like no little box. Look, we only going to work with us. No, how are you going to ever get far? You got to rub shoulders with different motherfuckers. You got to have a game motherfucking plan. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people get in the game and not even got talent. And you be wondering, like, how the fuck does he got all this money? How the fuck did he get that big house and big car? This nigga, he's talentless like a motherfucker. But he knew the right people. He rubbed the shoulders with the right motherfuckers. You know what I mean? King Shaq in the building. You know what I'm saying? That's why you can't be like biased. You can't be like, oh, I'm not fucking with this motherfucker. I'm not. No. If it's going to help me get far, I'm going to do it. But one thing I'm not going to do, I'm not going to sell my soul for a jelly roll. Okay? I've done things in different comedy sketches and different shit in the past years ago that I wouldn't do today because of the way people look at certain shit now. You know what I mean? So they won't be able to force me, hey, look, put this motherfucking dress on and you go out there and look cute. I'm not going to do it. I done seen so many people like the greats, like Dave Chappelle, that made good decisions and chose not to do the motherfucker and came back and got more money from Netflix than what they was offering him to sell his soul for a jelly roll. So I know it can be done. I ain't going to be sitting there looking at the dress like, God damn, maybe I should put this motherfucker on. I mean, the basketball players are doing it now, so why the fuck? I'm a comic. If the basketball players are wearing dresses, why the fuck shouldn't I? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm never going to think like that, even though the world is changing. You know what I mean? There's boys that are having babies on the internet. You know what I mean? Like, so who knows what's going to happen the fuck next? Straight the fuck up. But I don't got nothing against anybody for what they choose to do. You know, make your own decisions. Make your own choices. Be great like you want to be great. I don't got nothing against nobody. I just know what the fuck I'm going to do and what the fuck I'm not going to do. You know what I mean? So Hassan Campbell, Charleston White, Tammy Sotomayor, you know what I mean? Like, all and so on and so forth. If y'all watching this, I'm going to go on Vlad TV, right? He's invited me on. I'm excited to the motherfucker. But please believe this. I'm not going to disrespect any of you guys, like, as a man. You know what I mean? Because that was never my goal, to disrespect anyone. I know the difference between disrespect and just plain blatantly, like, comedically tearing a nigga to shreds. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Jessica Daniels? Looking good. Yeah, hold on. You got to see the sign, Jessica. Look, I left the sign out, baby. I'm still trying to hold on to the polo shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to hold on to the polo shit. Like Tyson Beckter. You know what I mean? Out this motherfucker. But yeah, man, Vlad got a player coming on his show. You know, I've been watching Vlad forever. And shout out to Say Cheese, too, man. I'm watching you, too, Say Cheese. You need to give Jamil Peterson a shot, too. I respect all you guys with these platforms. You know what I mean? Like, hey, T, thank you, T. Because these are the platforms that I need to get on. They have huge followings. Okay, this is how I can get my story, my talent, my gift out to the next level. You know what I mean? And Vlad is so cool, right? You know what Vlad TV told me? I couldn't believe this shit. Vlad said, I fuck with your gift, your talent so much. He said that when I do your interview, I'm going to be in the room with you. Now, if y'all watch Vlad TV, it's always a motherfucker that's by itself and you hear Vlad kind of talking like it's coming out of a speaker. Oh, for the hearts, Jessica. Thank you, girl. But Vlad said he wanted, because Vlad don't like to be on camera like that. Vlad knows that he's rich. He's like, I'm rich than the motherfucker. I ain't got to prove shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to prove nothing, Jamil. That's what he said. He said, nigga, I just don't want to, I like to be behind the scenes, nigga. You be the face. You be the star. I'm the nigga that ain't got to worry about motherfuckers running up on me because, my face is all out there and I'm the. And then Vlad got security. Vlad got big guns too. He said, nigga, I ain't afraid of nothing, motherfucker. Like, and I said, no, Vlad, I respect that, man. I understand that. He said, but I fucks with you so much, that I'm going to get on camera with you. No, hold on, Brooklyn Riggs. Be careful. Vlad is an officer of the law. You are going to get a free ride. Now, everybody look at what this person just said. Now, I hear you, Brooklyn Riggs, right? You talking about Vlad is the police. I want to tell you something, Brooklyn Riggs. I'm not a drug dealer, Brooklyn Riggs. I'm not a killer McGilla, Brooklyn Riggs. I did all my time in the prison and I maxed out, Brooklyn Riggs. I'm not in the streets. He can't get me the fuck in trouble. And that's not even what he does. Yo, listen, even back in the day, in my neighborhood, nobody is ever going to lie on me from where I came from. If you ask somebody what type nigga I was, they is never going to tell you that I was some big time kingpin drug dealer at all. You know what I mean? Now, a lot of my friends, a lot of motherfuckers I came up with, yes. You know what I'm saying? Of course. A lot of people that I looked up to, yes. But I wasn't that nigga. A nigga ain't never gonna lie to you and say, yeah, Jamil Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy, oh, that was the baddest drug dealing motherfucker in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? That nigga had the hottest cars, the latest whips. That motherfucker was getting all kinds of money. Nobody would spread a lie like that, nigga. Even back when I tried to be a drug dealer in my teenage years, I'm not embarrassed about this. I'll tell the truth. I could never sell crack, right? Because my heart used to beat too fast. Like all my friends, like I said, motherfuckers sold crack, you know what I mean, back in the 90s. You know what I mean? In the early 2000s, motherfuckers sold crack before the heroin. You know what I mean? And motherfuckers used to trick smokers and everything, getting their dick sucked behind the trash can, all types of shit back in the 90s. But I never sold drugs because my heart used to beat too fucking fast. Now, I'm like, when I'm giving the drug to a motherfucker and my heart going like this, I'm like, oh no. I tried it a few times in my life, but I was too scared. I'm going to be the fuck honest with you. Now, I ended up going to prison years later, but not for drugs, for something totally different. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I never was a good drug dealer. You wouldn't have wanted me on your team as far as drug dealers go. You know what I mean? Like, you just would have not. Like, I was a motherfucker. I remember, listen, rest in peace to Ghetto. I mean, the neighborhood guy from West Philly, you know what I'm saying, I used to look up to. And rest his soul. I still, Ghetto, love you dearly. But he was the first person that gave me my first pack. Yeah, he gave me my first pack. He gave me a buck pack too. And he said it was a 60-40 deal. I was supposed to keep $40 for myself and give him $60 back. And he let me wear his chain. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm like 15, 16 at the max. Years old, and there was this club called Club Reflections. So he let me wear his chain, and I'm thinking, this is the most wonderful shit, Ghetto, big time drug dealer in my neighborhood, let me wear his chain. I'm going to Reflections. All the little bitches looking at me. Oh my God, he's so handsome. I'm on the dance floor. I'm killing shit. You know what I mean? But only to make $40 and give back the drug dealer the 60. You know what I mean? And this is another reason why, like I said, the few times I tried to sell drugs, I would fuck the pack up. You know what I mean? You know why I would fuck up my drug pack, guys, when I went out to get a drug dealer's job? Because I would spend my money first before I give the dealer his money. That's how I used to fuck up, Jessica. Soon as the money start coming in, Jessica, soon as the money start coming in, I'm spending that motherfucker. I feel like, damn, I'm doing it right now. The bitches, oh my God, the women, the girls, they see what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I got the motherfucking, the 8-ball jacket. You remember the leather 8-ball jacket? You know what I mean? I'm looking fly to the motherfucker. But I would fuck up because I would sell the drug dealer's money. I would spend his money first. So it took me a while to learn how to be a good drug dealer. It's like, no, nigga, get his money first and then spend yours. So I just really couldn't get that. And I'm like, all right, no, you funny. So then I started, I put the drug dealer thing away. Now I still hung with my friends, you know what I mean? And most of my friends, like I said, they either dead or they in the penitentiary right now as we speak. I cannot make this up. But I wanted to go another direction. Like when niggas would be like, look, nigga, we about to go rob this house, or them niggas right there, them niggas got money. Because that's how you drug dealers got robbed back in the day. Like if they was flashy and all of that, you know what I mean? And then these niggas that's hungry, we over here, they like, look, the drugs is in that house. We got to go kick. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't stay in that lane. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like, no, I got talent. I could do something better with my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was going to go to Job Corps. Cause that's where a lot of niggas, you know what I mean? Because I quit school on my 17th birthday. I'm not going to lie to you. You know what I mean? Now, I went back to night school, but I dropped out of school on my 17th birthday because that was the age that you could sign out. You know what I mean? And because I didn't like school. Like I said, I looked up to the wrong niggas. I thought not being in school, running and chasing at the girls and shit like that was cool, And then when I quit school and I was seeing other kids with their backpacks and shit, going to go get on the bus and shit, I'm home bored as shit looking through the screen door like, where y'all going? We going to school, motherfucker. We're going to get an education. You go hang with them dickheads and we're going to go and be some fucking body. And for 8 months, I'm like, oh shit, I want to go back to school. I don't like this shit. You know what I mean? So then a year later, I went back to night school to get my GED and shit. You know what I mean? And then me having the ability to know that I made these mistakes and having a gift I could share with other young people and say, look, you don't want to quit school. You want to have something to fall back on, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Because if I didn't have the gift that I have and the gift to gab, because most of my jobs I got in good positions, but that's because I had a mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? I knew people to get in those positions. But if I didn't have that, then what the fuck am I going to fall back on? That's why I want young people to know you want your education. You want something to fall back on. Please believe me, because if this don't work, that will. So that's why I'm able to give that. You know what I mean? And if you come to a show, trust me, I talk about real shit, but then there's always a story and a message behind my stand-up. You know what I mean? A lot of guys like to come to my shows too, because ladies, I'm not gonna lie, I do talk about a lot of relationship situations. Because my whole life, I've always was a fucking boyfriend. Since the age of 15, I was always a motherfucking boyfriend. I don't give a fuck. If I'm talking about, it could be a week go by and I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna stay single. I'm gonna just get all the bitches. I'm gonna have my own crib. We had one girl going through the front and then one girl. That shit didn't last long. I always end up falling in love with one motherfucker. And then a bitch end up getting a couple years out of a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, for real, I done been since 15. You know what I mean? I'm with one girl for 3 years, then another girl for 2 years, then another girl for 7.5 years, then another girl for 19 months. I mean, my whole life I've been in relationships. So please, so when you come to see my stand-up, I talk a whole bunch of relationship situations, lady. I'm being honest. And y'all will crack the fuck up because you niggas will know it's true too. You know what I mean? Pardon me, ladies, that I called you niggas, but I feel like we all niggas in this motherfucker. You dig? But anyway, the super chats right there and the Cash App exists, god damn it. But yeah, so but it's always a story behind the shit when I'm talking about the relationship stuff. You know what I mean? Like and the reason why my relationships in the past would fail, because it's like I was one of the motherfuckers that can't be alone, that just couldn't be alone. Like I had to have a motherfucking female right there, no matter fucking what. I wouldn't give myself 3 fucking weeks being single. I just needed a bitch to be there. Like I hate waking up by my motherfucking self. I'm like, this shit stinks. I don't like this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like you would see me one day and I'd be like, yeah, me and Karen, man, we broke up and shit, you know what I mean? I've been sick. I've been in and out of the hospital. I've been going through it. Then you see me a week later, I'll be at Walmart with my new boo picking out engagement rings. You like, hold the fuck up, nigga. Wasn't you just crying in the hospital going through it over Cheryl? Now you at Walmart picking out engagement rings? Look, motherfucker, yes, I came back. Told you, nigga, I'm a bad motherfucker. I cannot be without a bitch. That's how I was, though, you know, and I had to learn the hard way, so it's a lot of jokes and shit, like I said, you'll hear me talking about in relationships. Trust me. It's one of my favorite topics. Hold on, what somebody say? When you going to... He engaged a week later. Yeah, man, but shout out to Vlad TV, man, for real, for real. You know what I mean? That's a blessing, man. Like I said, when I got that motherfucking email, I didn't believe that it was the real Vlad. I said, these motherfuckers on YouTube play too much. Because, you know, you got some people that be on YouTube talking to you. They'll take somebody else's profile and put their profile as them and shit. And you'll be thinking you talking to a motherfucker. Yeah, nigga, I just talked to TK Kirkland. Nigga, that's a fake page, motherfucker. But you know, the Vlad thing was actually real. Like, he emailed me, put the number up, that motherfucker. I called him. I heard his voice. I said, Vlad, if this is you, tell me if do all your employees have life insurance? He said, yes. I said, do they all have health insurance? He said, yeah. I said, he was answering all the questions because I followed Vlad and watched him for years. So he can't pull a wool under. If this ain't the real Vlad, motherfucker, Vlad was like, nigga, when I saw the beard, he said, as soon as he saw my video and he saw the beard, he cracked the fuck up laughing. Like, instantly. Soon as he saw the beard, you know what I mean? Like, he was like, yo, this kid is fucking talented, man. And this is the Vlad TV video that he saw of me doing him.
The fucking feds, but this nigga name coming up in wiretaps.
This is what got me on Vlad TV.
But since he's a brother, you know, since y'all think this nigga's a fucking brother, y'all don't say shit about Nick Cannon being a federal agent. No, y'all say, oh no, that's just Nick. He's just wilding out. It ain't nothing. That's what he do when he wilds out. But y'all want to come down on me when I'm helping the fucking culture. I'm reviving these niggas' careers. Some of these niggas' careers just be dead and gone. I'm helping you niggas out. Y'all not helping me. Do you understand me? You know how much money it costs to get a Vlad TV beard? This is a Vlad TV fucking beard. Okay, this beard in other countries is going platinum. This beard right here, this is money. You understand me? I don't need none of you motherfuckers. That's why I don't like putting myself on the fucking camera. You dig what I'm saying? Now, like I said, I'm not a culture vulture, and I'm not the fucking police. I do not tell niggas to come on my platform talking about some shit that you motherfuckers just did. You are telling on your own fucking self. You know, I have a job, okay? My job is to fucking, to interview some of the biggest, largest motherfuckers that ever been in the fucking culture. You know what I mean? Whether their career died or their career is still taking off. Because some of you niggas, I don't even need to put you on my shit. You know, I just had Tyson Baxter, one of the most sexiest black men on earth. I can interview any fucking body. Everybody want to get down with Vlad, motherfucker. So I don't need you. You need me. DJ fucking Vlad. So I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know. Stay tuned, because I got a whole lot of interviews coming up. I'm supposed to interview this new comedian, you know, fresh out, Mr. I Am Comedy. I'm going to be interviewing him, so stay tuned for that. You know, and I got a whole lot of other interviews, but please, stop calling me a fucking snitch or a culture vulture, because I'm saving these niggas.
Y'all hear that shit?
You know what I mean? I don't tell...
Now look, I said that he gonna interview me, and I'm saying this shit, speaking it in existence, and not even knowing what the fuck that I was doing. You know what I mean? And he happened to actually see that, and the motherfucker really come true. You know what I mean? Only thing like Vlad told me, he said, look, I have several fucking interviews coming up right now. Like Charleston White got a new Vlad TV interview. Vlad's interviewing him, I think, next week or the following week, some shit like that. He says, so he's booked up. Vlad TV is booked all through October and November. So he said he's looking at doing my interview the beginning of December. The beginning of December or the middle of December at the latest. He said that's the only thing. So he said, look, just keep doing what the fuck you doing. You know what I mean? Cause we can't wait to have you. I said, Vlad, you a bad motherfucker. You know what I mean? Fuck that, Vlad. I don't care what they say. You my white daddy. I'll say it in front of everybody. Vlad, you're my white daddy. I forget who said that. One of the good comedian friend that I fuck with said, you my white daddy. I forget who said it. But Vlad is my white daddy. I don't give a fuck what none of you motherfuckers say. Because Vlad is going to help me get to the next level, guys. You know what I mean? So, look, he not my white daddy, okay? That was a fucking joke. But anyway, like I said, I'm honored to be on his platform. I'm honored to be in the list. So the whole, because he want to talk about the time to take the wave cap off joint. You know, look, King Squad said, no, it's a serious joke. But, so when I talk about that shit, like I gotta go from the beginning of childhood, which I'm so happy that we're gonna do it that way. You know what I mean? Because when I first actually went on stage to do stand-up comedy, I was 17 years old. You know, and it was at a community center, and the community center, they used to have a bunch of big name comedians at that time. Well deserved. I appreciate you, June McClum. The community center, they would have big name comedians come, and they knew in the neighborhood that I was a funny guy. You know what I mean? Have you tried Comedy Hype? Well, I just dissed Pierre a couple days ago, so I don't know if Comedy Hype will work. I just did a Pierre diss record. I stuck up for Kwame. Said, fuck that, nigga. Kwame got his own opinion on what he did. He ain't say shit wrong. You know what I mean? But listen, they gonna have to. I'm gonna get in no matter how. Like, cause I'm a reason how is because I'm gonna keep working. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep going strong. I'm never gonna give the fuck up. You know what I mean? So at least in life, if I never make it to where I feel like God wants me, you know, where I was destined to be my whole life, one thing that I'm gonna always honor with myself is the fact that I actually tried. You know what I mean? It's a big difference when you have a gift or you passionate about something and you don't give it a try. Because we all feel like we're going to fail or it's not going to work, or what if they don't pick me, or what if I'm not good enough? You're never going to know if you don't try. You know what I mean? If you don't give it a chance. So, you know what I mean? TT, do you love me? Are you riding? We in the building. We is in the fucking building, y'all. You know what I mean? And I told Vlad already. I said, look, man, you know I'm going to run straight to YouTube, and I'm telling everybody. I'm so fucking excited, Vlad. I'm going to tell immediately. You know what I mean? They will let you come on because people are watching you. Oh, man, appreciate you, China. Kiss, kiss, laugh and giggles. I'm going to Vlad. Kiss, kiss. You know what I'm saying? I went from wearing the white t-shirts with the beads and shit. Now I'm wearing polo shirts now. I put the button up on. Got the three buttons. You know, I got a big ass head, so I can't get all the buttons up, but I'm doing it. Please ask him where is his ex-wife. I don't know if I want to be that nosy, laugh, giggles yet. I mean, so no, I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him. It's gonna be a lot, you know, that you guys are gonna actually find out about me on that platform. Like I always wanted to go on Vlad TV. I've watched him for years. You know what I mean? It's nothing for me to fear to go on his thing. Now, if I was a nigga that was in the streets and I had the street mentality, like, oh, I can't go on this motherfucker, like he's the police, and if I thought any way like that, then I'm never gonna get to where I gotta go. You know what I mean? So thank goodness I'm not in that life, and no diss to anybody that's in that life. You know, live your truth. Be you. Eye to eye in the motherfucking building, hitting the super chat. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the super chat exists. And so does the Cash App. It's in my story. My Cash App is inside the motherfucking comments, guys. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Tomorrow, Jamil is going to claim the Pilot saw him. Oh shit. True Colors X, aka True Colors, you was a funny motherfucker for that one. You never know, True Colors. That shit could happen. True Colors, they might do want me up in the White House. Who fucking knows? You know what I mean? And if they let me in, True Colors, like I'm not gonna storm the motherfucker and be climbing up walls like Spider-Man in that motherfucker. They fuck around, shoot the shit out of me and shit. Comedian found dead, stuck on the White House wall. Fuck all of that. No, I won't get invited in that motherfucker. ID, look, hey, look, see y'all, look, man, we in the motherfucking building, y'all. Vlad. And I'm telling you, my favorite Vlad TV interviews, that's highlighted. You deserve it, bro. I know that's right. True Colors, appreciate you, AKA. You know what I mean? Look, hold on. Why y'all restrict his message? True Colors said something wonderful. And I don't know how that happened, True Colors. But listen, Little Boozy, TK Kirkland, Country Black, like these, I mean, some of the guests that I really, really like. It's so many guests. Oh, my other guest. Who's the guy? I forget his name. He played Mike Tyson before back in the 90s. He's one of my favorite guests too. Michael J. White. Michael J. White. I love his Vlad TV interviews. TK interviews is always, he be having me cracking the fuck up, Jessica. TK, because TK is so calm and humble. He be like, Vlad, these motherfuckers don't know how to get no money. Because they will bring a girl over their house and have sheets as curtains. Who raised them? So I fuck with motherfucking TK, man. Straight up. There's a lot of people that I got crazy love for, guys. You know, but it's my time. It's my time to shine and be great. And here's the cool thing. Like, if y'all go through my stories, I'm at my, look, I'm still thinking like a Facebook motherfucker. I'm talking about if y'all go through my stories, no, get out of Facebook world for 1 minute, motherfucker. No, listen, if you go through my videos, I have a video speaking about alcohol abuse and things like that. And, because I used to be a drinker. I'm not going to front. So I told y'all the stories about me and the relationships with the women. Now, I also drink at the same time. So can you imagine how funny my arguments was with a motherfucker? You know what I mean? When the bitch be like, who the fuck was that? Who the fuck is Keisha in your phone? And I'm all drunk. Bitch, why the fuck are you going through my shit? First of all, bitch, I don't go through your phone. That's number one. I don't go through your shit. So why the fuck would you be going through my shit? We grown. Do you pay my bills? Do you pay my phone bill? No, you know what, you sneaky bitch. Sneaky bitch. Like, you know how many females called me a bitch before? That's why it ain't nothing a nigga can say to me on the internet that will hurt my feelings. I had girls, like, try to start my motherfucking heart out before. You're on your way. China in the fucking building. That's my nigga hit the super chat. China done hit the super chat in this motherfucker. That's my motherfucking dog. But I had females call me more bitches than a little bit. And I'll be like, why do females call us bitches when they get mad? Cause I didn't used to know how to handle when a girl called me a bitch. Cause when she would call me a bitch, I would think like, hold on, do she feel like I'm like a nut, like a punk ass nigga in the street? Like, so when you call me a bitch, do you think I would let a nigga like come in my face and disrespect me or try to get out on me and not do nothing? But they don't mean it that way. They call us bitches because they call us bitches. They say when we do certain shit, nigga, you a fucking bitch. You a bitch. You ain't say shit to that nigga. You know what I mean? But you want to put your hands on a female. You a fucking bitch. You a bitch. That shit used to hurt my motherfucking feelings. Female call me a bitch or a pussy. Because like I said, I'll take it personal. I feel like they really thought that type of shit I was on. You know what I mean? But I realized them motherfuckers will say whatever out of anger. You know what I mean? You upset a girl, oh my God. Them motherfuckers don't play that shit. Female will snap the fuck out. You call them motherfuckers, man. But Vlad, you are a bad motherfucker. Vlad, you know what I mean? What's up, all my people? DB, I'm going on Vlad. already. What's up, Pimpin? 2727 code. That's my young G right there. 27. That's my motherfucking young G right there. You dig what I'm saying? And Vlad is so cool, right? Let me tell you something. This is for the people that don't know that want to put dirt on Vlad's name. Don't y'all know, soon as I agreed to go on Vlad, when I said Vlad, it's an honor. Like, it's an honor. Like, nigga, he was excited to have me on. I said, Vlad, I'm more excited than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking to this nigga while I'm on a toilet. Like, I'm trying not to make the noise. You know, when you doodling and you talking to a motherfucker, I'm like, Vlad, man, I'm so, oh, God. Vlad, I'm honored. Like, I'm up, oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, excuse me, Vlad. Did you hear that? Oh, God. Vlad, hold on, Vlad, I got to wipe my ass. I was more excited than he was. You know, I mean, he was more excited than me, but I was more excited than him. I said, Vlad, this shit is crazy, man. Like, I just got on. I only been the fuck in social media for fucking about 6 weeks. I just got monetized, guys. I said, Vlad, I haven't even got my first YouTube check. And you mean to tell me you want me to come on this motherfucking platform? He said, yeah, man, I'm booked the fuck up, though. Like, nigga, you just got to keep doing what you're doing until December. He said, I'm going to have your interview in the beginning of December or the middle. He said, so continue to take wave caps off. Continue to take bondage the fuck off. Keep doing what you're doing, motherfucker, because you're doing it and you're doing it well. I said, Vlad, so you saying I represent Queens and I was raised out of Brooklyn? He was like, yeah, he started laughing. I said, oh, my God, look. Vlad, this is how wonderful Vlad is. His staff sent a player some flowers. Look, Vlad sent me some motherfucking flowers. I said, Vlad, oh my God. I said, do you know my name? If you saw me on Vlad, would it be the same? If you saw me on Vlad TV, I said, this is fucking great. That motherfucker had his staff send me flowers. I said, damn, this nigga treat niggas good. Like, how can I not fall the fuck for Vlad and he send me flowers and shit? You know what I mean? Soon as these motherfuckers came to the door and shit, that shit went in slow motion. That motherfucker was, I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never love someone. I'm telling you, Keisha Cole was playing. No, what is that? Alicia Keys. Sorry, Keisha. Keisha Cole, shout out to Keisha Cole. That Vlad, what was it? That verses y'all had was terrible. I love you dearly. I love Monica dearly, but that motherfucking verses was awful. Anyway, that ain't had shit to do with nothing. But Vlad sent me some flowers, and that shit made me feel good. And you know another thing Vlad said, right? I said, Vlad, so did you ever see any of my stand-up performances? Look, Jules said, you got me dead over here. Girl, well, you know what? I'm about to revive you, girl. Clear. I'm about to revive you. Clear. Oh, God. Oh, she woke up. Oh, God. That motherfucker's so funny. He just make me want to take it off. Take it off. Hey. Mo, hey. Oops, there it is. Inside Out Crazy and one with the days and one of the with the people that found the amazing dead. I don't know where the fuck the hoop that is came from. But that was my song, man. Shaka laka, shaka laka, shaka hoop, shaka la. Oh my God, motherfucker ringing my bell and shit. You can ring my bell. Hold on, y'all. All right, so let me figure out how to do this. All right, give me a minute, everybody. All right. All right. We are still in the building, y'all. We in the building. We in the building. And I'm so excited. So I said, Vlad, have you ever seen your belly hurt, Sweet Tea? Well, Sweet Tea, look, when I be seeing your shit, I'll be cracking the fuck up too. I'm not gonna front. And you a realist. When you snapped out on that motherfucker, you made me want to do some homework. Like, I was going to say in your shit, I was going to say, listen, Sweet Tea, do you want me to take this nigga wave cap off? You know what I mean? Because if a motherfucker want me to take somebody's wave cap off, you gotta send me the person I gotta look at some of their videos. I gotta see how they're carrying themselves in these YouTube streets. And if I feel like they're not uplifting people and they're doing the opposite of what they should, you know what I mean? You welcome, girl. I'ma take their motherfucking wave cap off. You dig me? But I didn't even have to jump in it. I ain't gonna front Sweet Tea because you tore that nigga out the frame. I was like, damn, Sweet Tea don't seem like a motherfucker I would want to ever get the fuck mad. That girl snapped like a bucket of crabs on that motherfucker. Put him right in his motherfucking place. She said, yes, take his wave cap off. Well, you know what? I'm going to do some homework on him. I promise you, I'm going to do some homework. And my homework don't really take long. Not mean for me to do it. Like all I gotta do is just look at a couple videos of the motherfucker. Soon as I look at a couple videos, I'll be like, okay, so I want to hit him with a left, then hit him with a right. Okay, he's southpaw. All right, so then I'm gonna hit him down here. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tear the motherfucker out the frame. And that's why, listen, I want to shout out to Kevin Gills. Because on some real shit, like if y'all see this Kevin Gills thing, you know, when Kevin Gills, he responded to me, he did a diss record. Then I did a final diss record. Me and him actually been talking after that. Yeah, I mean, he a good dude, you know. And he admitted to me, like in the video, he had to say, nigga, you not even funny. But me and him talked, and he's like, yeah, motherfucker, you're funny. You're a funny nigga. You know what I mean? And he understood why I did what I done. Because you have to be... See, since I do comedy and acting and things like that, I've always been very... How do they say strategic about certain things that I do? Like it's always a method to my madness. The reason why I make certain plays that I make. And if you watch and you pay attention, you're like, oh shit, okay. I see what the motherfucker's doing. You know what I mean? And all I wanted was Kev to just, you know, I didn't even know him. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get this motherfucker attention. And he bit into it. Just like Hassan Campbell. When I did the Hassan Campbell braided hair diss record, that motherfucker was so frustrated because everybody was coming at that motherfucker. I went to Walmart and they had Hassan Campbell punching bags in that motherfucker. I said, God the fuck damn, leave Hassan Campbell alone, God damn it. You know what I'm saying? But he was so frustrated that he spoke directly to me. And you can't have a big ass following. That's like Jay-Z. If I was a rapper and I could say some shit to make Jay-Z respond to me, what do y'all think gonna happen? All those motherfuckers who fuck with Hova, even if they yelling at me, they screaming, they saying, fuck you, motherfucker, you're not funny, we hate you. It's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life. Even if they go off, some of them people gonna look and be like, oh shit, all right, Jay-Z, the nigga is kind of funny though. Let me check him out. And they start looking through my shit and they start seeing Losing Control remake. You know, the Rush, falling in love now, losing control now, fighting the truth, trying to hide. If you go through my channel, I did the remake video of Rush Losing Control. I actually wrote and produced the whole film. And all my cast members that I casted, you know, I wrote the story, they fit the actual role. You know what I mean? Because that's what I used to do before YouTube. Comedy sketch films. And I didn't do like Instagram shorts. I would do like short mini films. You know what I mean? And the awesomeness of it. You got to actually see it. If you never seen the Rush Losing Control. And then I did the Tank. When we fuck. If you look at I did the remake of the video. And I'm talking about shout out to Hakeem Zaire. He's one of the best fucking film directors in central Pennsylvania. You know what I mean? And when I do my comedy sketch films, I write the whole project. I'll hire the director that I want. And I don't go off quality is what I go for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want my shit to look shitty and cheesy. So I don't care if it costs me a certain amount of money. If you're a good camera guy, foul. I'll get the camera guy, then I'll go to all the locations of where I want to film. Then I'll get the cast that fit the roles. You know, like the Tyler Perry type of thing. Like, I've been doing that since I was a kid. You know what I mean? To let y'all know. So, like, this is a whole different battlefield for me, really. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm like, when I put out the great work, people never looked at that stuff. It's like you got to be more in combat in YouTube for your shit to get noticed, unfortunately. So that's why I had to come in this type of way. But like I said, I came in nice as a motherfucker at first. I was putting the shit that I really done, and motherfuckers ain't paying no mind. You know what I mean? And then I had to turn the fuck up. I said, fuck that. These motherfuckers, if y'all ain't gonna let me in, I'm gonna kick this motherfucker down, god damn it. You know what I mean? It's sad, but you need conflict for YouTube to recognize. Yes, Brooklyn, it's actually true. Like, go look at it. Like, look at the things that you get the most views from, and you will be successful. Yes, sweet tea. It's a shame, but that's just how it fucking goes. You know, so that's why even when I'm doing these wave caps and these bonnet takeoffs, I try to do it honestly in the most modest way. You know what I mean? Like, we know Hassan Campbell told his story, you know, to everybody in the internet, because I used to always watch him too. And when he talked about what happened to him as a child and things like that, I don't find that funny that a grown-ass man molests a child. I don't. That's not comedy to me. I don't find it funny. So I never, if you look at all the Hassan Campbell braided hair in Rikers Island, I never spoke about what happened to him. You know what I mean? I'll never speak about your kids, your family, you know. I'm directly taking the wave cap off of you. But I'm not trying to, like, you know, destroy you in a real ill way, if that makes sense. Just in a comedic way. You know what I mean? Because that's my stage. That's a battlefield that I'm, you know, really, you know, kind of good at. You know what I mean? I understand fully. I appreciate it. Salute, King. Do your thing. 2 strikes already. Hey, man, they trying to get me out the baseball game. You know what I mean? They trying to take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the ball. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. But listen, here's the cool thing, right? Now that I'm going on Vlad, believe me, I made a backup page, guys. So if y'all ever see me show the fuck up and it say Jamil Peterson, you know what I mean? Just subscribe to the new channel. You know what I mean? If they tried to do that. But I try to just focus on one because it'd be too much. You know what I mean? But do you have 2? No. Actually, no, I don't. I actually don't. Too legit. I'm too legit to quit. Hey, too legit. Too legit to quit. Too legit. Don't nobody give Hammer the props to Hammer. Vlad, you know what? You got me coming on your show, but you need to interview MC Hammer. That's what I'm going to tell you. I almost forgot about that shit. Like, I want Vlad to interview motherfucking Hammer. You know what I mean? You'll get canceled if you snatch baby's wave cap or a baby's wave cap. Oh God. What would a baby do? You know? But you know, yeah, Vlad, you gotta get Hammer on that motherfucker too. Yeah, backup page. You need a backup, but you don't have 2, so you're good. Keep grinding. Thank you. Z Banger Entertainment. Z motherfucking Banger. You know what I mean? There's people, see, this is what I love. These are people I actually watch myself. When I got people that come on, like other YouTubers or other, you know, people that do what they do, that's great. Look at that. I got a Reese's cup. Like, look at that. I got a Reese's cup. She brought me a Reese's cup out of nowhere. How wonderful is that? She know I love Reese's. But, I love that. You know what I mean? That's actual love right there. You know what I mean? Like, that really lets me know. It's like, nigga, you doing something right, motherfucker. You are doing something right. But I asked Vlad, I was like, yo, man, like, have you ever seen any of my stand-ups? And he's like, yeah, motherfucker. He said, I saw your stand-up comedy, too. I was like, oh, man, so you really, because Vlad does homework. He really, really does homework. Oh, Z Banger, shout out. Thank you, Z. All right, Z Banger Entertainment. Hit the super chat. Z Banger Entertainment, hit the super chat. I appreciate you. You understand that? You are appreciated. Don't you know that love is... And dear mama, put your disclaimer in your descriptions of your videos. Look at my videos. Okay. Thank you. See, y'all be knowing so much shit. You know what I mean? I asked Vlad, though. I said, yo, did you see my stand-up? He's like, yeah, motherfucker, you crazy as a motherfucker. I said, oh, man, that's fucking dope. And he was like, yo, you crazy. And I said, which one did you see? He said he saw this one.
What's going on? What's going on, Baltimore? How you feeling tonight?
This is a show I did in Baltimore.
Before I perform, right, I always do a prayer. I'd like you guys to do a prayer with me, okay? So look, I want you all to close your eyes and bow your head. Ready? Ready? Father God, I'd like to welcome you all to Baltimore, Father God. We're here today, Father God, and I'm about to do some crazy shit, Father God. I'm about to black out on all these motherfuckers, Father God. It's about to get real nasty in here, Father. Yeah! Father God, you gave me the gift to make all these motherfuckers close their eyes, Father God. Father God, I'm the first comic to come up this motherfucker that ain't racist, Father God. And I'm about to say some real shit. Oh, shit! My name is Jamil Peterson, guys, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. All right. Yeah. I've been doing stand-up comedy since I was 9 years old. All right. So I'm gonna let you guys know, I don't tell no jokes. Everything that I'm gonna talk about is real life. This is shit that I really go through in real life. All right, I got my family with me. Look, you see my family right here? My oldest daughter is her second year in college, guys. You know, so her and her boyfriend came down. This is her boyfriend, Lucas. You see this guy right here? Yes, my daughter has a white boyfriend. Yes, so all these motherfuckers fault. You know, now I feel y'all pain. When your daughter said, Dad, I want you to meet my boyfriend. Oh, what's his name? Malik. You can damn well that wasn't a white boy. So you're like, oh my God, I got to meet a kid named Malik. So how do you think I feel when my daughter said, I want you to meet Lucas? What the fuck? Lucas sounds like an illness. No, he's a cool kid. I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually really like this kid. He's a great kid. You know what I mean? He's a really, really cool kid. Stop, y'all making me laugh. Because I really like Lucas, man. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie. Now, this right here may sound racist. Okay? But when I found out, because you know I had to find out before I met him that he was white. Right? Her mother called me and told me, I want you to know before you meet him that he's white. And I said, cool, because I got a lot of white friends. So I don't give a fuck what color you is. You can be green. As long as you treat my baby right, then you're good with me. Right. Amen. So, the thing about this shit is, so now when I told them about to meet Lucas. I'm trying to remember how I felt. No, listen, I was happy as motherfucker when I found out that he was white. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds racist towards my own kind. But I'm not gonna lie, look, brother, but it ain't like that. I don't think that there's any good brothers out there. I just didn't want my daughter to end up with a nigga like me. I'm like, fuck that, because I used to do awful shit. I used to tell a girl, look, if you really love me, then you'll have this threesome with me and my brother. You know, I can imagine him trying to talk my daughter into a threesome. He's a good kid, you know, he's not the most masculine motherfucker. But he's a good kid, though. I'm serious, he's like a Peter Parker type of white man. You talk to him, that motherfucker turn into Spider-Man on your motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You fuck around being a superhero. Straight up. And I had to make sure, when I found out that he was a white guy, I had to make sure if he was racist. You know what I mean? I had went out and bought me a wigger detector. I said, fuck that, let's pull this wigger detector out. Oh, I'm a little white boy. You a nigga. Seriously, man, because I got a lot of white friends I grew up with. And some of them motherfuckers is harder than me. I'm sure they were harder than me on this motherfucker. I had to make sure he wasn't a gangster. I said, fuck that shit. You know what I mean? But he's a real white boy. He's a good kid, man. I really, really like him, man. So I brought him down with me, guys. Have a little more than that, motherfucker. God damn it. You know, this is my first time seeing me perform live. Okay, so what's very important is Y'all motherfuckers better laugh at whatever the fuck I say. I don't know how you go back to her university with her head down. Like, what happened at the show? My dad bombed. Absolutely fucking not. I'm standing up for my baby. Did you hear me, girl? I want you with your man. That's what y'all together? Alright, well look, let me behave. My wife is right there. She's like, don't play too much fucking Jackie. See, you know, I love my wife to death too. I ain't gonna lie. That motherfucker was trying to argue with me for the last 3 days. I'm serious, before I came, you know, when you do comedy, you don't want to be in bad spirits. She was just trying to argue with people about ridiculous shit. She talking about, Jay, you don't spend enough time with me. I'm like, me and my wife got a cleaning company we run. So I put you together every fucking day, bitch. We live together and we run a fucking business. Motherfucker want my soul. God damn it. And then she started saying threatening shit. She's talking about, if you don't spend time with me, I'm gonna go out and find somebody who will. Oh, shit. Now look. We've been together so long that the threats don't even matter no more. You know when you bitch threaten you don't even give a fuck. Look, she told me that shit. I'm like, go, please, go. Get the fuck out. Go get on somebody else's nerves. Baby, that's how I was feeling that day. I was feeling right now. I'm trying to get some tonight, motherfucker. Y'all gonna fuck it up for me, man. I ain't gonna get them, but Lucas says, you better not say you gonna get them. God damn it. Real shit. Yeah, but I got my family with me, man, and I got my dad with me, guys. That's my dad, man. I told him I had some shit with him, too. Yeah, my dad, man, he's a great, great father, man, and he takes good care of himself. You know what I mean? My dad will be 61 next week. And the wonderful shit about him is, his woman is 36. That's a bad motherfucker, right? My dad gives me hope. I tell you, if my marriage fails, I'll be like, oh shit, this means when I turn 61, I fuck around and have a bitch in her late 20s. So he gives me hope. But I'm not gonna fret. I'm a jealous motherfucker. So that shit wouldn't work for me. I'm telling you, if I was 61 and my girl was 20 years younger than me, and I got 2 sons, I think I'd be doing jealous shit. It wouldn't work. Like, about shit comes in, but this son is so funny. He's so handsome. What the fuck are you saying? You wanna fuck him or something? He looks just like, what the fuck he look like me for? That's your child. I don't give a fuck. Did you tell him to fuck my son? So I'll be too jealous to handle that. You know? But he's an amazing guy. So listen, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. On Monday, I got 3 months alcohol free. Alcohol free. I used to be a drunk motherfucker. I used to get bars from everywhere. Okay, that's why I quit. I finally said, fuck it, I'll hit rock bottom. I got bars from 3 establishments in like less than 3 hours. I was walking in bars and some people, like I walked in one bar with a bottle of Hennessy and opened that motherfucker. Right while I'm in front of the lady said, look, you gotta get the fuck out. So I knew I was fucking up. You know how when the bartender stops serving you, no matter how much you tipping him? That lady said, look, we don't want to serve him no more. He gets no more day. I said, bitch, I just gave you $125. You better turn my shit back on. When you get that drunk, but they ain't serving you no fucking more. I was to that fucking point, but I'm not gonna lie, man, life has been great being sober. But I feel like all the people who said that I need to get my shit together, I feel like that motherfucker's been hating on me. I'm serious. Like every time my wife get mad at me and shit, she be saying shit, oh, you just think you're better now, you think you're God Almighty, you don't drink no more, you feel like you're better. This is why I don't fucking drink in the house, this is why I don't drink in the house, because of you think you're fucking better. You're fucking God Almighty now because you got those 3 months. Like, bitch, you supposed to be happy for me. What the fuck is wrong with you? But that's my baby though. See, you see all these people laughing? I told you that shit ain't right. Damn you! Straight up, man. But You know what I mean? But I just came to give y'all a couple little minutes. But y'all looking good in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Make some noise for Vlad. And I'll be back again before y'all get good too.
That's just a little piece of what Mr. I Am Comedy can do live. So if you come see me live, that's just to give you a little small sample of the type of energy and the type of shit that I'm gonna bring to the stage. Now, I want you all to see this. Do you see this right here? This is, you see the cleaner? I know that I've been putting dirty screens in y'all face, and I appreciate y'all for still watching. Even though I know y'all motherfuckers like, okay, what he's saying is funny as shit, but can he clean that motherfucking TV? You know what I mean? It's just dusty, guys. You know, and then the tablet I'll be putting up be dingy as a motherfucker and dusty too. So I got some cleaner. So I'm going to clean this, guys. I apologize for the dirty screen, but I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? I appreciate you. I'm a comedy promoter in Baltimore. I've worked with a lot of comedians. Ask about China Entertainment. China Entertainment, what it do? Hey man, that's love. And I'll definitely do my homework and my research on you. You know what I mean? I'll actually take your word though. You know, certain things the motherfucker ain't just gonna just say. Especially not that powerful of the things you just said. So if you look, hold on, let me make sure I get that gentleman right. Okay, China, that was in Baltimore. You know what I mean? That's Magooby's Joke House in Baltimore. And I think I was at the Comedy Factory. That was the Comedy Factory, right, sweetheart? Where Bill Bellamy. The last time I was in Baltimore, I came to see Bill Bellamy live down there at the Comedy Factory. So yeah, I know. See, China, that's China. Listen, let's you know, China. You know, I love working, man. I honestly kind of, a lot of promoters that been hitting me up, I'm gonna be honest, to do shows like throughout the end of the summer. The last show I did was June 26th in Silver Springs. What was it? Berkeley Springs, West Virginia is the last show I did in December. But a lot of promoters, I've been kind of turning their motherfucking shows down because the whole thing is this YouTube thing. You know, I'm just getting into this and I'm really enjoying it. And for me to do a show now, you know what I mean? It's not like, I mean, I've always had the budget. You know what I mean? The budget was always right. But the budget just, it has to be worth my while now for me to, you know what I mean? Not all super crazy, but I want to be able to motherfucker come to me with the right budget. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that budget, oh, I like that. You know what I mean? Because I put a lot of work in it. Now that right there, that was only I think like a 10-minute or 15-minute set or whatever. But I usually do motherfucking 45 minutes. You know what I mean? Flat. You know, like I headline shows and things like that. So, you know, if the shit right and the work right and the location and things like that, oh, I'm down. Do a Washington DC show. I did a show at in DC at this. What was it? This something Stones. It was a while back. You know what I mean? The funny stone, the funny bone, or something. Trust me, I understand. Yeah, China, because it's like YouTube is kind of like it's a good thing. Like I fuck with this motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie. You know, and then I needed to take a break too, China, from that to come here because when I do shows, I do a lot of stage performance. You know what I mean? So, and I'm 39 years old, man. So my back ain't the same back that it used to be. I'll be broke the fuck up when after I'm done doing the motherfucking show. I'll be like, baby, I got to go to the hospital. Like me and her would come from the show that I just performed and drive straight to the emergency room. I'm like, baby, I'll go up on stage, fuck around and fall or something and then hit some, you know, because I don't like to just do a show and not give it, you know, my all. Because it's an art. Comedy, stand-up, it's an art to me. So I give a fuck on what the fuck I say. You know what I mean? Pierre knows me. Oh, Pierre know you. Oh my God. And you see I did the Pierre diss record? You know, bro, listen, Kwame Brown is my guy, you know, and he looked out for me, man. Kwame Brown, like if he wouldn't, Kwame Brown showed my video of the Hassan Campbell. What the fuck is going on? Ah, it's the fire! Somebody, look, baby, what the fuck is going on? What are you making? How do you burn oodles and noodles?
I ain't make no damn oodles.
All right, so what are you burning in there?
I'm not burning nothing.
Sweetheart, I'm on live and you got you. This is embarrassing as fuck. Somebody call 911.
I just wanted to make sure they was up.
You wanted to make sure what was up?
They were awake.
Sweetheart, I thought you was cooking in the pressure cooker thing.
You're not funny. I write for you. I'm funny.
I'm not funny. You write for me. She talking about she write for me. Why would I let you write for me and you can't even cook without the smoke alarm going off?
Hush your face, boy.
Yeah, right. You know what? Poof, be gone. You know what I mean? And you know what? Take your Reese cups back. I don't even want these motherfuckers. Anyway, like I was saying, when I do shows, man, like I like to put my all into it. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to give you a bullshit show. You know, even if I'm set to do 25 minutes, right? If I'm set to do 25 minutes, I always go over. You know what I mean? Like I always go over, and it's never nobody behind me. Like, oh my God, Mama D in the motherfucking building with the super chat. Mama D on a Saturday though. Mama D coming here showing out. Y'all got to show out with Mama D. Mama D came in this motherfucker like, listen here, take that motherfucker super chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the building. See, Mama D likes to make herself be known when she step in the motherfucking building. Looking good, smelling good, got her shit all together and shit. You know what I mean? Mama D, appreciate you. You got a sweetheart. Laugh out loud, Jessica. I got a sweetheart and she's setting off the motherfucking fire alarm. I don't know if I could trust her. You know what I mean? I'm about to start sleeping with 2 eyes closed. No, hold on. See, now when I do a punchline like that, that didn't work. I meant to say I'm about to sleep with 1 eye open. Are you on fire? No, she's the fuck on fire in this motherfucker.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And you talking about turn the air on. Sweetheart, all right, if I turn the air on, can you go outside and let me hear what it sound like on live? I don't want it to be too loud for them. I mean, I'm willing to sweat. I had people...
You talk loud anyway. You're yelling at the phone.
Listen, I'm not the fuck yelling, goddammit.
Turn it on, boy.
Poof be the fuck gone.
Turn it on.
You know what I'm saying? We on fire up in here. Look, she sounds nice. Oh no, we ain't gonna make this shit about her. She the fuck is not nice, y'all. She's mean than a motherfucker. You know what I mean? She treats me like shit. It's like, no. Look, now, see, look, this ain't about you. That's why I don't even like putting her on camera or doing nothing with her. Because every time I do that, the attention goes off of me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm in some videos.
I don't not put her on camera because of like Charleston White reasons. Like she just cloud my shit and just take over everything when I'm up that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Don't worry, YouTube, one day.
Yeah, one motherfucking day. When you get your cooking shit together, it's like, no, she can cook, y'all. This is as much as I let her on camera. That's her right there. This is as much that I let her on the motherfucking camera. Other than that, no. You sit in the background and you just listen and watch a motherfucking G. You know what I mean? Anyway.
Don't throw that picture.
Listen, I didn't throw it.
That was a gift.
It was a gift. That was my Valentine's Day gift. She got me that made on Valentine's Day. So, yes, it was wonderful. I cried when you proposed to her. Did you? Yeah, I almost cried too up that motherfucker. I said, Lord Jesus, I am selling my soul for a jelly roll. You know what I mean? I am setting myself up to watch one channel for the rest of my life. Can I really stick to this? It's like, no. Look, yeah, listen, let me tell you, she's funny too, though. That's the cool thing about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I told y'all, I've went to war you know, in my life of relationships in my past. You know what I mean? And when you in a relationship, it's about like y'all coming together, being as one. When you got one motherfucker trying to dominate the other one, it just never works. And I went through that type of shit back in my day. You know how many girls and told me, "You not even fucking funny, bitch. You not even fucking funny." You know what I mean? So believe me, it took a long time to get to, you know, the woman to be able to tell me the actual truth. You know what I'm saying? The shit like that'll make you want to quit whatever you're doing. You know what I mean? That's why it's very important to be with someone that understands what you do, supports you, you know what I mean, and respect what you do. Yo, trust and believe me, like I said, Mr. I Am Comedy had some ups and downs in his life. Where were you at in Baltimore? I was at Magooby's Joke House. It was an awesome place. That motherfucker was lit. Oh shit, that's funny as shit. No, look, somebody said, Dustmaster said, your wife ain't got nothing on Donna. I don't know. I think that's True Freeman's wife name, Donna. My motherfuckers is funny. Y'all know I love the jokes. I love it, man. I wake up every motherfucking day in the most wonderfulest fucking mood ever, y'all. For real, like I'm a high off life type of person. Like I said, I don't drink, I don't get high, and I don't do any sort of drugs. Nothing.
Caffeine is a drug.
Caffeine is a drug. Well, I'm okay. Well, then I'm the fuck on coffee then. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, look, I'm itching, baby. Can you make me a cup? For real, seriously, can you put a pot on? Because I done ran it. No, I don't want your leftover coffee.
Some pot.
Listen, we don't smoke. I don't want your leftover coffee. Can you please, you know, put that in there? Thank you very much.
Right away, man.
Bruh, this one life we got. You got one shot at life. You ain't lying. You know what I mean? On some Eminem shit. Hold on. Somebody said True Freeman has more comedy in 30 minutes of waking up from a hangover than your entire career. Yo, I like True Freeman, Dustmaster. I actually checked True Freeman out. True Freeman, I fuck with True Freeman. You know what I mean? Like, even though I took his wave cap off, this is the thing. True Freeman, he reminds me of a lot of old heads that I grew up, like, seeing in my neighborhood or spoke to me, or, you know what I mean, old heads that I done fuck with. So, yeah, man, you know, and me and True Freeman talked. So, everybody who wave cap I took off, I talked to all of them but Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell is the only motherfucker who wave cap I took off that I never talked to. And Young Pharaoh, when I talked to him in Instagram through the DMs, he was just threatening to cast a spell on me the whole fucking time. True for him at motherfucking Young Pharaoh. He said, when you turn the light off, nigga, I'm gonna be upside down like a bat. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna know that I'm in that motherfucker. I'm gonna be just like a vampire. I'm gonna be up there, motherfucker. Thou shalt not kill. It's true. Thou shalt. I said, all right, well, whatever, nigga. You could be floating upside down in my fucking, you know, when I turn the lights off, all the fuck you want. If you got time to do that shit, then you do it. I mean, have you talked to Sonetta TV? You know what's so crazy? I talked to Sonetta before. Sonetta Studios. Me and Sonetta talked one time. And it was very brief. I was actually supposed to come on his show as well. Sonetta, you know what I mean? But, you know, and then after I talked to him, we never talked again, you know. And with this YouTube shit, if you notice, everybody's working. So when a guy tells me, you know, hey, you know, I'll have you come on my thing, or if I'm supposed to be on there or set up, I understand if it don't happen right away. Because every day something new happens in the press. And a lot of YouTubers speak on it. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers is working. So you too busy to focus on one nigga. Just like me. Like I may wake up one morning and I was gonna take somebody's wave cap off today. I'm not even gonna tell y'all the fucking name of who, cause I'm still might do the nigga tomorrow. But once Vlad TV hit me up last night and invited me on the show, I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Fuck the wave cap. I need to go and let the world know. Especially I know Charleston White is looking at this shit and he mad than a motherfucker. Because Charleston didn't want me to go on Vlad. He was like, yeah, say, yeah, Vlad ain't never gonna let you up in there. Yeah, say, Vlad on there, yeah, you ain't gonna never, yeah, I'm a big old movie star, yeah, this shit ain't going up, yeah, you ain't gonna never go on Vlad, yeah, say cheese, nothing up, yeah. He was hoping that nothing like that would happen. You know what I mean? How did your conversation go with True Freeman? I would think he would mention you if y'all talk. No, me and True Freeman never talked. We just we didn't talk over the phone, but through certain chats. I was actually Mr. Skinny. Me and Mr. Skinny are really, really good friends. And True Freeman was on Mr. Skinny's live at the same time I was. You know what I mean? We was popping up on different lives and we kind of spoke like that. You know what I mean? Like to where I got his energy, he got mine. So, you know, it wasn't nothing like that. If it was, trust me, it'd be still going on. Like if a nigga come for me, I'm gonna keep coming back. And I don't get mad. You know what I mean? This shit is all fun to me. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go to the death. You know? I don't mind taking a loss. If a nigga win, he can win. I still feel like I win if I got to you to the point that you even wanted to go back and forth. You know what I mean? That don't matter. Red Grant, man, God, Davis, and our own Just Hilarious, and so on, so on. I've worked with. Oh, I know. Listen, China, I know you's a bad man. I'm going to definitely look you up. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. Please believe it. You know, so you probably know some of my people in the Harrisburg, PA area. You know what I mean? Philadelphia, you know. So, cause Just Hilarious, my little youngin, Dottie the comedian, had opened up for Just Hilarious in Harrisburg. It was, I think it was like last year sometime. She came out there. What's your favorite comedian? My favorite comedian of all times is Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy. Like I grew up, like Eddie Murphy pretty much raised me, you know, in comedy, to be totally honest. Like it's been shocking to me, like when I came to this motherfucking YouTube shit, when motherfuckers been telling me, that's right, Kiki, Siri Stone, sit that ass down. You know, do you want to go to timeout? Cause I'm not even paying attention. Your super chat won't get, nigga, I'm not worrying about that motherfucker. Here you go. You think I'm worrying about super chat, nigga? Hold on. Go to fuck the timeout just for talking stupid. You think I'm worried about the super chat. Motherfucker hit the super chat or the cash app is fine. I'm not worrying about that, dude. I have money in the bank. Shorty what you drank, motherfucker. That is not a concern to me. To have my people on here enjoying themselves, you know what I mean? And that's what it's all about. Even Mr. Skinny blasted with your cone. Yeah, well, I guess they must be all right now because he be on his joint. Jessica, you see that shit, Jessica? That motherfucker thought, like, I'm worried about Super Chat. I'll mention it because it's there. I'll mention my motherfucking Cash App. But I have money in the bank. Shorty, what you drink? You know what I'm saying? That's not no big deal to me, motherfucker. If I was fucked up, like, I would come on this motherfucker and do a GoFundMe. That's when you know you fucked up. When you go to the point of having to go fund, it depends on what it's about. But I just don't, I would never do it. I'm too prideful. Like even if I was homeless, I would go to a shelter before I go to a family motherfucking house or go anywhere with a motherfucker. No, I'm too prideful. If I can't get it myself, then I don't want it. You know what I mean? Yo, finally caught her live. Big Z, Mr. Iron Con. Big Z in the motherfucking house. Yeah, money in the bank. Jessica Shorty, what you drink? That motherfucker had me all the way fucked up. And shout out to Kiki for checking that motherfucker. Because I wouldn't even notice. But anyway, coming in this YouTube thing, a lot of people say, yo, you remind me of the modern day Richard Pryor. Or I heard motherfuckers say, turn the Richard Pryor off or stop doing. I said, look, I honestly never watched Richard Pryor growing up. I've never watched Richard. I grew up under the Eddie jacket. Richard was before my time. Now I found out that Richard was a bad motherfucker later on in life. You know what I'm saying? Later on in life, I checked Richard out. Actually, in my 30s. I didn't even watch Richard in my 20s. I've always heard that he was a motherfucking bad motherfucker. Even Rick Fox. Now, I watched Rick Fox as a young person. You know, I've been doing comedy since I was 9 years old, you know, and throughout my teenage years. So it happened as a young person. You know what I mean? And like I always say, no disrespect to the Instagram comedians, but I don't come from under that umbrella. You know what I mean? Like I respect those guys, and I'm happy that they were able to get their families in new homes and all of that. Anybody that could get from the struggle to a better place, I got nothing but love and respect. And I'm happy for you. But I grew up in the era to where you had to be at the right place or at right time. Like the Def Jam era. When I was young, I watched Def Jam, then Comic View, stuff like that. So Eddie Murphy was first. Then Martin Lawrence. Then motherfucking like the Wayans family. You know what I mean? I love those guys. Keenan was a bad motherfucker. People don't even give Keenan his props. Like, but if you go to I'm Gonna Get You Sucker and all that shit, when Keenan was the face of the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Then Damon. I love Damon. Jim fucking Carrey. He does like the body language of comedy because it's an art, you know, and I love every bit of it. So the guys that I grew up under were like the vets. You know, the fucking G's, the legendary guys. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, those are my people. But Eddie, that's my top motherfucking guy. You know, another 48 hours. You know, what was my other motherfucker? The Golden Child. I want the knife, please. Yeah, Bernie Mac. Hold on, let me get you the fuck out of here. Go to timeout, asshole. Not funny, these nuts. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving to put you motherfuckers. Yeah, see, now you know what, Kiki? Now I fuck with listen, I fuck with D. Ray Davis. I fuck with Cat Williams. I fuck with Mike Epps. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Michael Blackston. Those guys are guys I didn't grow up off of them though. I didn't grow up like looking up to them. You know what I mean? Like by the time that they came out, I was doing stand up, but the difference was I wasn't where they were. You see what I'm saying? So I didn't look up to them. I looked up to the same people that they actually looked up to. Shout out to Kevin Hart. You know, I got love for Kevin. Now Earthquake. I looked up to Earthquake up to this fucking day. You know what I mean? Richard Pryor, Gene Wilder, shit. Yeah, classic. You're right. Now, Earthquake is very underrated. Look, Jessica said, Kevin, not even funny. See, listen, I love the grind, Jessica. Like, I got respect for Kevin. You know what I mean? I do. You know, but there's other comedians, of course, that I feel that's funnier because I grew up off of them. You know what I mean? But Kevin's work ethic and, you know, how he took himself where he's at, I got to commend it. But, like, I come up under, like, the dirty comics. Back when you wasn't getting the fuck, you know, boycotted or what they call that motherfucking shit where you can't do the shit no more because you said the wrong shit. Yeah, I come up, look, Red Fox, we in the motherfucking building. Kevin works hard, yes. You know what I mean? I have love for everybody. You know, I really do. Damn, how come I keep putting the motherfucker on timeout, but they keep letting that goofball back in this motherfucker? And you know, I feel like a bad motherfucker for a motherfucker to just keep coming back up just to say fucked up shit. That means that motherfucker's entertained and loving me as well. You know what I'm saying? So, keep doing it. You know what I mean? 757 checking in. What it do? Dave Chappelle. Yes, I love Dave. I love Dave. See, Dave's a bad motherfucker. You know, but like I said, there's a difference from the people that I grew up off of versus the people that was doing it when I was doing it, but I just wasn't mainstream. Like I said, I followed the wrong niggas. You know what I mean? I ended up, going through the prison systems and different things like that, which wasted so much time of my life when I should have been doing something different. You know what I mean? But it's not about the setback, it's about the get back. You know what I mean? But Dave, oh my God. That's motherfucker's a genius. And you know who else I love dearly that I can say that I kind of grew up off to? Chris fucking Rock. Okay? A lot of people don't like Chris. Like the newer people. But in my time, Chris Rock, first of all, it's not even just stand up for me. Chris can actually write films. Chris can act serious in movies. You're never like Chris Rock can go from doing stand-up, and then when you watch a fucking movie, he can become the character. That's the whole thing, becoming the character. A lot of comics can't transition into the movies. Like, you know how you watch a nigga in a movie that do stand-up, but it seemed like he's the same motherfucker in every movie? That's no diss to anybody, but I'm saying that's like Jamie Foxx. Oh my God, how did I forget Jamie? Oh, listen, I made a mistake, guys. Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, Jamie fucking Foxx is in that motherfucker. Now, how Jamie was able to transition from stand-up to becoming Ray Charles. That's what I mean. You know what I mean? Like, I try to, anytime I be in, like, people's music videos or, short films and things like that, people always want me to be the comedic relief. But I don't want to always do that because I like to show people my versatility. Because I can play serious roles. On God, like I can be serious than a motherfucker. It will blow your mind. You be like, oh my God, I thought Mr. Comedy was just that way. No. You know what I mean? Like I love to play different roles to show people how versatile that I can actually be. I actually played a police officer in several different films. You know what I mean? Short films, music videos. I played a cop several times. Lead detectives and shit. Now looking at me and hearing me talk, could you imagine and picture that? I can actually play something, but I'll let that be for another segment. I played a short film called Twisted Morals where I played a lead detective, in this joint. And you see me playing a serious role. Now at first you may laugh because you be like, hold the fuck up. Is this nigga serious? You know what I mean? But then once you start to get into it, you're like, wow, okay, he became the character. It's all about becoming the character. You know what I mean? That's why with acting, to me, right? Anytime I ever casted people to be in my films or like my music videos and comedy sketch films, people would be like, when I would cast somebody, let's say somebody that never acted before. I fuck with DL too, definitely. Let's say if somebody never acted before, and they be like, well, Jamil, I never act before. I'm gonna be nervous. I'd be like, listen, girl, have you ever lied before? And she's like, yeah, I lied before. I said, well, then you can fucking act, okay? Because that's what acting is. You don't have to have act before on a platform of, as far as film and everything. But if you lied before, then this means you can fucking act, okay? Because lying is making people believe. That's acting. You know what I mean? Like, now let's say if you're a female and you on this joint and you was doing some shit you wasn't supposed to be doing and your man fucking finds out. You are going to lie. You're going to do the best lie that you can fucking possibly do and make that motherfucker believe you. Because you the fucking trouble. That's acting. Just like a dude. When the fuck you ain't stay out at your mom's house, nigga. For damn sure you did not fall asleep and stay at your fucking mom's house. You was with your side bitch. When you go home, you gonna lie your ass off to not be in trouble. Until you convince her, even though she know in the back of mind this nigga's lying like a motherfucker. But long as you don't have the bitch like right flat there, then you can beat the case. You know what I'm saying? So acting is just it's like lying and making it believable. Making people believe your fucking story. You know what I mean? I appreciate all of y'all for coming on this motherfucker, man. And shout out to motherfucking Vlad TV. You know what I mean? I appreciate you so much for allowing me to come on your platform. You know, I can't wait to give my story, talk about what I stand for, where I plan to go, where I plan to be within the next, you know, let's say 3 years, 2 years, where I plan to be. It could be even more surprising to me. You know what I mean? But I appreciate you. Thank you, man. We're going to have a great fucking time. No, Big Z, no, my Vlad TV interview is in December. He has a whole bunch of different people that's already set up to come on. You know what I mean? He just hit me up like, yo, you know, I done came down his radar, you know, and he wants me to come on the show, and I'm going to talk about Hassan Campbell. You know, I got to, because that's what got his attention. And what really, really hit him, and I got to talk about Charleston, the shit I got going back and forth with him. And that nigga's afraid to say my name, but somehow he still keeps getting on his live. And if you watch Charleston, he says a lot about me. Anytime y'all hear Charleston White talking about comedy and yeah, he mad, he ain't getting on Vlad. Yeah, say, yeah, he's talking about me. But he'll say to y'all, yeah, I won't say his name. Cause he think I need him to get to where I'm going. Charleston, the people that you got that watch you, that believe the type of shit that you say, why would I want them on my team? You know, why do I want somebody on my team that's going to say F George Floyd or F Nipsey Hussle or F DMX, disrespect great people just to get views? And then when that happens and people go at them, Charleston's favorite word is, yeah, see, y'all fall in love with the pimping. Y'all fall in love with the macking. This is only a character. No, nigga, you really feel that way. Stop fucking lying, dude. So, stay tuned. Shout out to Vlad TV. It's going down. Charleston is crazy. Yes, Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea TV, that motherfucker is crazy, and something is really wrong with him. But this is a character shit, is an excuse. Huh? That shit is an excuse. You know, and it's a sad, poor excuse, nigga. That's who the fuck you are. You know? M-Bell, I don't know. I don't even know where your comment at. But like I said, everybody, man, continue to work. Continue to be great. Do what you got to fucking do. You know what I mean? And never let nobody stay away from bad energy. You know what I mean? Because I'm that type of motherfucker. Somebody call me and they even sound negative or anything. I don't even allow people around me that's with that negative energy, because it can do something to yours. Especially if you are a YouTuber, you're a voice, you're a personnel. You know, that can affect the energy that you give to your people that look to you to better them or to give them advice or to uplift them or make them laugh. I can't do that if I'm around motherfuckers that fuck up my motherfucking energy. You know what I mean? Photoshop you and Charleston White in a picture there. Somebody do it. Somebody put a picture, whoever out there that know how to do it, I don't know how to do it. Photoshop a picture with me and Charleston White together and put verses on that motherfucker. Jamil Peterson, Mrs. I Am Comedy versus Charleston White. If you can get this picture, I'm going to post it on my shit. You know what I mean? I'm going to post it. I'm going to let that motherfucker go all through the internet. You know what I mean? See, because Charleston, I've been calling Charleston out for months. You know, because he's another person that I actually watch Charleston White. Just like he would admit, like everybody else, when Charleston was talking about the uplifting young kids and the youth advocate shit, I believed the motherfucker too in the beginning. You know what I mean? So I fuck with him. I was a fan. Until he started disrespecting the religions and the motherfucking people's nationalities and all of that shit, I said, oh no. He started talking about the deceased. I said, oh, Charleston's the fuck out of pocket. You know what I mean? I can't fuck with this motherfucker. But he knows that's what's gonna make him go viral. So if that's what you gotta do, be great. But when you keep doing these little sneak disses, Charleston, just know you're going on Vlad next week for your third interview. third time. My shit coming up in December, dude. So if you say something sneaky about me on that motherfucker, trust me, I'm gonna be on Vlad like, say, yeah. Oh, all you LA boy, yeah. All you Philly boy, yeah. You this man, say, because yeah, I'm the king of YouTube, yeah. Say, I'm gonna make the fuck fun of you up that motherfucker. So you better not say shit, dude. Sit down and continue arguing with motherfuckers that you know damn well you won't want to fuck with in person. You know, that's why Charleston never wanted to fucking face me, guys. Because, see, I told Charleston, come see me on the comedic battlefield. You keep talking about, oh, here goes, what is it, Monday comedy nights, or he's saying that he's funny and all this shit. Okay, if that's the case, nigga, well, battle me. Charleston don't want to go back and forth with me. The reason why he won't say my name is because he know he can't talk the killer shit with me. You know what I mean? Like, Charleston can't pull out a machine gun and a grenade talking about, yeah, say, come on down here to Texas. Oh, yeah, I'm going to kill this motherfucker. Yeah, say, because he know I don't represent that. And I know that the real people in Texas, good people, they not like him. And when I got an issue with somebody, it's just the individual. I don't blame a whole city because some shit one motherfucker say. You know what I mean? Like when he was saying, fuck Philly. Yeah. Tom Hanks, he had AIDS. Everybody in Philly got AIDS. Yeah, say. He's talking about where I was born, where I'm from. And I still didn't go, you know what I mean? Then I started to do videos like imitating him and shit. Like, you know what I mean? I started to troll a motherfucker, but in a comedic way. Like I said, Charleston don't want to fuck with me because he can't talk the killer shit with me. Like, he really has to go in a comedic direction, and that's not what he really do. That's not what, he can't handle that pressure. You know what I mean? I would never be on the internet talking about, yeah, I'm going to meet you down the street, and yeah, say, I'm shooting everybody over that motherfucker. Yeah, say. No, I'm not about violence, nigga. I'm about entertainment, fun, laughter, and taking motherfuckers' wave cap off. Shout out to everybody that's been on my live, that's been tuning in, man. China said, you sound just like the motherfucker. Yeah, say, yeah. Oh, you just mad because you poor. Yeah, say. I appreciate you all for coming in, man. I love y'all. Continue to be great. Shout out to Vlad TV. My Vlad TV interview will be the first week of December. Stay tuned, because we the motherfucking business. You heard me.